Hey, Dr. Leo Krawetz, Healthy Feet Podiatry. Got a good one here today. I've got a teacher, and I'm going to teach the teacher how to remove her nail. Actually, no, what I have is a teacher that had something happen to her toe, and she told me that this isn't the first time. She's had this happen 2 or 3 times before.
It happens like once a year.
Once a year, the nail falls off, and it started to hurt a couple of days ago. So I'm going to show you something here. It started to hurt. If you look at the toenail, we're going to get a real extreme close-up here. This is called fluctuance. Fluctuance is when we think there's fluid under the nail, and we push on it, and it's kind of puffy here. So what happens is it fills up with fluid. If it's an infection or a pus pocket, it will actually get puffier and puffier until it either just bursts out, or you get a full-blown infection that goes up the tendon or in the soft tissue and becomes full-blown cellulitis. So what I'm going to do, we're going to open it up and we're going to see. Maybe there's pus. And we're going to find out right now if there's pus in there, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to do this without a tourniquet at first. And these tend to bleed. Let's just open it first. Okay, nothing yet. Do we have a drum roll? A drum roll. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so it doesn't look like pus. So what I was thinking that there would be pus in there. Now I'm going to flip it this way. No pain, right?
No.
So I was telling her, and this is that it's going to be loose under here, and this is loose because it was coming up. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right. And it's only going to go like up to right here. See this area right here where I'm at? This part's not attached, but it's attached distally here. So I don't know if this grosses you out when you're watching this up there or not. You
I
don't
can't
have to watch.
see it because of the phone, so that's probably
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
You can watch it after.
But anyway,
Yeah.
what I'm doing is going through the nail itself to get through to the end here. This is attached, so it's a little bit harder to push through. So what I think I'm going to do now, because we know there's no pus in there, we thought we'd get some pus out of there, I'm going to put a tourniquet on here. So we're going to wrap this around the toe right now, nice and tight. And that way it's going to be a dry field when we do this. So let's get this around here. And we're going to remove the nail and just examine this nail bed and see why is it doing this? Why does it keep detaching like that? So, scissors. I need
I put
scissors.
them on
Did you
there.
put them? Are they on here? Oh, yeah. Here.
Okay, I was going to say.
I need the scissors. There we go. The little scissors. The phone's great. Can you see how close up it is up there?
It's not tilted her way exactly.
I
Oh,
can
she
see a
can't
little
see
bit
it.
of it, but that's okay. I can see just as much as I want to see.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, we're going to pull this back. Okay, so let's go underneath the nail here. We already have a little channel here. I'm going to dry this off so it's a nice clean field and we can see what's under. And the main thing we're looking for is why does this keep coming up every couple of years? So I'm under the nail that's loose right here, this part. So I'm going to just loosen this up even more and slowly do this. I don't want to damage the nail bed at all. So it's attached right here on the sides, but it is coming up, no problem. We're going to pull this off, and this is going to give me a better idea when we get this off of here. So we're going to push through here. So that's attached there. And I'm going to come right by Alexia. And that was actually pretty hard in there. So this comes up, this is going to come off in pieces here. And we can see big chunk of nail here. Boy, that's really sticky there. You okay up there?
Yeah.
Okay. This is different. It's got a lot of scarring under this nail here at the tip of it, which is interesting. I want to make sure there's nothing underneath the nail itself that's pushing up on it. Sometimes you can get a bone spur under the nail, and that's what I'm wondering about too. You have a lot of scarring under here too. See that, Alexia?
Yeah.
See all that stuff? It's amazing how much stuff we're getting off of here. And it's almost like a thick scar tissue under here.
What's that from?
It's from trauma to the nail. It's from the nail being lifted up
Okay.
and moving up and down constantly. So when the nail moves up and down all the time, it will get thicker. The tissue gets thicker and thicker. Now I'm cleaning it off and it's starting to look normal again. It's very, but it's odd because, oh, we need a tissue nipper, I think. Let's see, do you have a tissue nipper there, Alexia? That one for me? Yeah, I can open it up. Awesome, I'll get it. Thank you. Wow, one-handed, Alexia just handed that on. Very talented. Actually, that was the coolest part of the whole thing. Was watching her hand that thing off. And what I'm gonna do is just get this excessive tissue off here to clean it up. I wanna clean it up and then examine this nail bed, because this is traumatized in here too. Yeah, so the nail's been moving up and down for a while.
Okay.
I can tell because this extra tissue that's formed here isn't supposed to be here. You're not supposed to have like a callus under here. And that's what you have. So we're gonna get this off of here. No pain, right?
Nope.
Okay. It's like when you're at a nail salon and they take your cuticle nipper, this is what this is like. And I'm getting all the little
That's
the
what it
dead
looks
stuff off here. I know it kind of looks like that up there. And that's just what I'm doing is getting all the extra tissue off of here. And we're gonna get this corner right here too. That's clean. So some people get a bone spur in the middle of the toe and it will lift the nail up right here.
Oh.
And what I'm gonna do, I wanna feel right here to make sure it doesn't feel like that at all. No, that's pretty smooth right there, so it doesn't feel like that either. So it looks like just a fungal toenail, and it's traumatized over and over again. But I think, one of the times that it fell off, was it traumatic at all? Like, did you drop anything on it before?
No.
Nothing like that, huh?
Nope.
So this piece needs to come off too. And a little bit more right here on the side. Okay, let me get one more thing here. We're gonna dry this off. What's great on when we have this, we can actually see close up. See that tissue moving there. See that, Alexia?
A little piece left.
One little piece of tissue that wants to move around. Yeah, it's right here. We're gonna clean that off too. It's great, it's almost like a magnifying glass on the toe at the same time. Okay, so you have on your nail bed, there's trauma to the nail bed from that nail being so thick.
Okay.
It's gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again. So in this case, what we're gonna do, you can put the camera up on me now. In her case, she's got fungus in the nail. The fungus is actually traumatizing the nail bed. So what she needs to do is either treat the fungus or get rid of the nail permanently. What I would recommend, doing laser treatments. We do 1 a month, 6 treatments, okay? And what it does is as the nail grows out, it will thin the nail. The laser can thin the nail, it's gonna kill the fungus too. And it's gonna increase the oxygen to the nail bed so fungus can't grow. So it's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. That's really the best chance she has. If you take something internally, an oral anti-medication, it's great for a few months while you're taking it. And then once it's out of your system, it's out of your system. So it's not doing anything to the nail plate itself as it grows.
Okay.
I think your nail plate's going to grow thicker than normal because it's been traumatized so many times. So the only chance you have is the laser. And I think there's still probably the 40% chance that it's going to look the same. It'll probably look a little bit better and be a little thinner, but you'll have to do laser a few times a year to keep it thin. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So this is one of those cases where it's cosmetically, do you keep the nail and have a nice little nail to show everyone and say, look at my 10 toenails. Or to remove the nail, get a fake nail on there, which we talked about.
Right.
You can put a fake nail on there after it heals. And we're in Florida, so a lot of people wear open-toed shoes. So we could wear the fake nail, put nail polish on that. No one's going to know the difference unless someone is literally up in your toes, staring at your toenails. And that can work too. So we'll discuss this after the camera's off. We're not going to tell you though. It's none of your business. If you like the channel, subscribe. Hit the button on the top. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching.